is among the fastest growing industrial countries in Africa. With a population of approximately 37 million people, 60% of the country's GDP comes from the ever-growing industrial economy. Majority of the Kenyan population provide workforce in these industries, but for many years, there has never been a specific program designed to address HIV/AIDS awareness within workplace.
The Walmart effort in Kenya has enabled us to be able to start a completely brand new kind of a concept that has never been tried in Kenya, and I believe has never been tried elsewhere. That is a comprehensive HIV/AIDS workplace program with a very strong link in the community.
In my view, the education of our people is the one key, very key thing, because ignorance is the worst disease. You came just on time when we were just beginning to do the health issues, and particularly the HIV agenda. We are going to scale it up.
We are first getting into the factories to sensitize the management so that they can buy into the program. And then once we do that, then from there we will be able to now get in there and educate their workers. From there we want to trickle down to where these people live, because most of them live in these informal settlements. The experience we have, especially working with GTZ in the PPP and General Motors also, is that this is something that is really embraced by all the stakeholders.
He takes the ball, he takes the ball, he puts here, he puts here, he pepeta, he pepeta, he pepeta, he pepeta, he pepeta, he pepeta, he takes the ball, he takes the ball, he puts here, he puts here, he pepeta.
The Walmart team has been going into the factories and doing assessments of what the people working in the factory see as needs in their community. They're giving us input on what do you think the needs are of your community as far as being able to make a living. What can we do to build their capacity? So in that way, we're working to develop a program that's meeting the needs of the community. We're not coming in with a preconceived notion, but we're coming in, how can we facilitate the way forward for you?
We've had several training in the factory, and I think our people take it very seriously. It's good that we have very good workers who take trainings very seriously. And we want them to be part and parcel of Worldwide, so that they can also advise the workers from the neighborhood factory to join the team. And from that, I think it will be a boost to the manpower and the production.
Having friends who have died of HIV and some of my workmates also, so I decided to take this course so that I can be able to have an impact in the society and at the company as well.
I've talked to several people, and according to the information that I've gathered, I've seen the need of an HIV/AIDS program being put here to make them understand much more about HIV and AIDS.
We should be revisiting them, because most of them are saying like, okay, in the workplace also some of their fellow workmates are having sexual relationships amongst themselves. As I found out is that most of them get into such like relationships so that they can be uplifted financially. So instead of doing such things, it's better they be educated on other ways of generating more income apart from the one that they get here.
If you don't visit a place, you don't know the problems people are facing, so it will be very difficult to assist. We are very happy with the advice you have given us over your visit.
With workmates or mudos.
Truly speaking, the issue of relationship among workmates and supervisors for financial favors is real in our workplace. But with your visit and advice, we hope this will come to an end.
If we address HIV and AIDS in these factories, it means that ARVs will be provided. If they are provided in the factories, at least there will be that referral channel from the factory to the health centers or the health facilities that are offering these services. And also, people there, the staff of these factories will be able to address the HIV and AIDS issues, openly.
Organizations like Hope Worldwide, we can only do so much for so long without causing a dependency. But if factories and businesses and organizations are doing work on the ground themselves with communities, then over time, the work with their communities will be more sustainable. They'll have vision, they'll have excitement, they'll have a purpose, they'll have a way to make a living that they've not had before.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Under the partnership of Walmart and Hope Worldwide Kenya, talented youths from industrial community also stand to gain from entrepreneurial and vocational skills. Wajukuu Art Group from Mukuru slums is one of such groups that is poised to benefit from the Industrial Center of Hope ICO program.
We started working with the Wajukuu Art Group after they completed their training with another organization which trained them on visual art. After the training, they didn't have a place to do their work. With their hard work, they were doing it on their homes, some were not even doing it. So we gave them a place, a room where they could be able to do their work.
Mika artist, I'm a Sika artist, or a group. Cinema community.
As artists, we are the eyes of the community. We mostly paint pictures that portray the happenings within the community, some of which the community is not aware, to make them understand.
Kwa wase at large, wa understand kenye kinaendelea kwa community. Kwa hii site, nimeget skills zingine za life zenye sikuwa.
We have benefited a lot from being here. When courses like life skills training and others are conducted, we usually get incorporated.
We're also providing vocational training that is geared towards giving people an alternative means of livelihood. We have trained several women who are also providing transactional sex after work in being able to produce jam, being able to produce tomato paste, being able to produce cordial juice, which they are also selling to supplement their income, and they are now saying we will never have to go back into sex trade again.
Vile tulijua mambo ya kutengeneza juice, mimi kwanza ilinifaa sana.
The training on how to make juice has helped me a lot. I can now make it with ease and be able to support my family.
Na nisomesha hata watoto wangu. Ile mimi ningeomba Hope inisaidie na kupata loan kidogo.
I'm appealing for a loan so that I can boost my production. I have the knowledge, but I'm lacking capital.
Chenye sina ni pesa.
Before you came and taught about the awareness, I don't think you would get even 50% of the people to turn up. But now people are a little more confident.